cat butt. This is what I get. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fallon. It's like Jimmy Fallon, but it's my first name. I'm really excited to be back. Today I am gonna actually go over something because I really want to do it, like really bad. I'm gonna be going over bullet journaling. So I'm deciding this year to start a bullet journal. I love journaling. I am such a huge proponent of it. I have a whole playlist of it on my channel. And I really want to try bullet journaling because this year one of my goals is to have more experiences. And so I want to do a bullet journal to keep track of all these things because I really don't feel like I'm getting much accomplished. And I don't know if that's a good thing. So I'm hoping that having a bullet journal is going to make me more present and it's going to make me feel more accomplished. So that's what we're going to go over, my 2022 bullet journal setup. I'm really excited to dive into this. This is my 2022 bullet journal. Let's get started. All right, so I'm just going to set the mood really fast. All right. So I really tried to edit that video. And the thing is, I just couldn't do it. There are some people who could sit through a bullet journaling video and it's like so entirely captivating, but I couldn't sit through editing my own bullet journaling video because it was so freaking boring. So I'm just gonna do a flip through of what I did because I wouldn't want for you to go through what it was that I put myself through. And trust me, 34 minutes of it, it's just not worth your time. So we're gonna do a flip through. I have my name on the first page, just like I kind of opened up to before. The grid spacing is on this page and I'm not gonna label it, and I have no plans or intention to label it because I have all the numbers there. Why would I need to label it? The next page that I have here is my year spread, like setting up 2022, and I have the word of the year down here for myself, and it is experiences. I don't want to do anything too extravagant because I'm not as artsy fartsy as I would like to be, but I do want to have pops of color in here, and I do want to make sure that I at least try to express some creativity. So that's why I have some of those colors. This is my year at a glance page. So really it's just giving me an idea of what the months of this year line up to and what they look like. There is one month that I completely botched, and that was September. I put the days in the wrong order because I forgot to add August 31st to the mix. And so it just completely ruined all of September's dates. And so now I know that for next year, when I get to this part of the bullet journal, I'm going to be using stickers instead of handwriting all of this stuff out. Now I do have some space. I do have some space under each month so that if I need to write down any birthdays or any celebrations, any events, what have you, then I can. But really, I just want to make sure that I get a good look at what this year is going to look like so that I have an idea what my quarters are going to entail. From there, the next spread that I did, again, very minimal, is a things to check out spread. For me, I'm really big into movies, TV shows, and destinations. I wanted to put books in here. I kind of am like, there was a phrase that somebody called this, and I can't remember what it was. I'll read for 6 months, and I'll just binge read for 6 months, and then for the other 6 months of the year, I just don't read. That's why I didn't put books, because even though I really want to read right now, it's really difficult for me to pick up a book for whatever reason, because I overdo it in the 6 months of the year that I do read. I just don't want to put too much in my mind that I have to do more of it. Would it be better if it was consistent? Yeah. But I don't know. It's just kind of how I work. We're going to roll with it. The next spread that I have here is a gift ideas spread. Very minimal. Literally what this is going to do It's just give me a space for people who express some interest or some, hey, I wish I had this, and I'm going to write it down so that I don't forget. So that is the spreads that I have put together for 2022. You might be able to see through the page that I've started working on my January spreads with these triangles here, but I am going to cover that in a different video, not this one. This theme, I guess you can call it, is going to be all to do with gemstones and crystals. And even though, again, I'm keeping it very minimal, I really wanted to add like as much color and theme to it as I possibly could. So that's why on the cover page I have crystals kind of dangling, and I have, you know, like the more pastel-y types of colors. But again, it is gonna be gemstones and crystals, so it's gonna correlate with each month of the year, which was kind of how I planned it, because I mean, there are 12 gemstones through the calendar year, so I was like, oh, that works out perfectly. Now, don't get me wrong, my artistic renditions of a crystal are not exactly up to par, but that's okay. I wanted to give you a flip through because it's a hell of a lot quicker. You don't have to sit through me talking about random baloney. Oh, that was my 2022 bullet journal spread and setup. I am really excited for bullet journaling this year. I've been dying to make this video for quite a while now, and I'm really glad that it's done. Now, like I said, I learned my lesson from last year where I'm not going to do the full year all at once, but I am going to be doing the January setup within the next couple of days. So be sure to stick around to catch up on that video. And if you have not yet already, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I would love to see a comment so that I can hear from you what your thoughts are, as far as like, maybe I did something wrong, or maybe that's not how you bullet journal, or maybe that's completely right and I'm really excited to see what you write down. I would love to hear from you. So I'm really excited for what this year is going to bring for YouTube, and I'm really excited to see the way that it kind of twists and turns throughout the year. So I'm really pumped to get into this on terms that I enjoy and like that I like, because if my energy is good, your energy is going to be good. So like, it makes sense. Duh. Okay. That is all for today. Be sure to stick around for the next January 2022 spread. Be sure to also stick around for the big news, because trust me, there's huge news on the horizon. And also be sure to stick around about my revelations over the past 4 months of not being on any social media outlet. Okay, this is Fallon signing off. Bye.